In this video, we're going to create a couple of embellishments for this album. And if all goes according to plan, you guys have already seen the flip through of the final product. But this video is being filmed several days before that one. So I have no idea what I'm going to end up using. I've die cut several of these small tattered florals out of some of the scraps that I had left over. And what I think I'm going to do this time, for these two larger flowers, this one and this one, I die cut two of each of the two larger dies. So two of these and two of these. And for this smaller flower, I die cut two of the largest. So two of this one. I also die cut a couple of these, this is garden greens. I die cut a couple from this set, this one, and this one out of some of the scraps. And before we get too far, one of the first things that I need to create is some shaker elements. I'm going to go ahead and create them now, and that way when it comes to putting the fins together, all I've got to do is put the backing on. So I'm going to get started. The cover element is going to be held together by a shaker element, so I'm going to go ahead and put that together now. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and put some Nuvo Drops down so those can dry overnight. is going to be really interesting because apparently my camera recorded when I told it to stop and stopped recording when I told it to start. So I'm not sure where it got mixed up. But here's what we've got for embellishments for this album. We've got quite a selection of washi from my stash. This is normally in my planner stash, but this is a good opportunity to burn through some of those rolls of washi that have been sitting there forever. We've also got some stickers from the collection that I just went over these with my anti-static tool and it took the sticky off. So now I can move them around and do whatever I would like to do with those and get them laid out the way that I want them. Okay, it took most of the sticky off. I'm gonna need to go back over some of these. This is actually some washi from my collection that I went and laid it down over just white cardstock and then cut it out. These will make cute little like tuck spots or whatever, little tags. And obviously we've got the flowers that we worked on in the beginning of the video. I went ahead and I did 3 of both of the large ones and then 6 of the smaller ones, and also cut out some of the branches and some leaves. We've also got some cut aparts. These were just on scraps left over from I used the backside for something. So got some cut aparts that we can use as tags and journaling spots. And these little hearts here, these are where I took these 2 washis and just laid some of it out on white cardstock and then punched it with a little heart punch. And for our Nuvo Drops, making a mess here. There goes those 2. May have to redo those, that's fine. We have bubblegum blush. These are vintage drops. This one is Dusty Rose. This one is Crystal Drops. This is Ebony Black. And this is Glitter Drops, Gold Coast. These are Crystal Drops, Simply White. And another vintage drops. This is Chocolate Chip. And this is a Crystal Drops gloss. This is Dark Walnut. And these are going to come out looking pretty different. The Crystal Drops gloss is going to be pretty glossy. This one's going to come out matte. So let me go ahead and fix these as much as I can. Let me just go ahead and make another drop here. And we'll set these aside to dry. It takes about half an hour for them to dry completely here. Also used some liquid pearls here on the side. This is antique gold. This has been in my collection forever. You can see it's starting to like separate there. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this. And this is just a liquid pearl. So the next thing to do will be to assemble the cover. That will be the next video. Bye.